One of the things that I started thinking about was like, what are the problems with Cortex?
You know how I know we're doing the right thing? Because people came up and they were like, this is so ambitious. I don't think you can do this.
Is rebuilding it from scratch going to be faster than just continuing? If yes, pivot.
And so we threw away the one and only advantage that we really had as a startup, which is moving fast. We haven't tried. Why don't we just try? Like, surely if we do those things, we can rebuild and more in a much shorter time. It's like a search engine for your memories. I just went in and searched pink sweater, and it resurfaced every single frame where someone was wearing a pink sweater.
It is Sunday, November 23rd, 18 hours from bringing on our Cortex users, the first wave of them. I mean, by the time this video goes out, you probably are already on Eden, so I hope you like it. Yeah, a lot of things in motion. We have to set a Sunday deadline because we're launching Monday. Let's sync up Sunday night, make sure everything's somewhat there. If there's any huge blockers, we point them out and make sure we can like come up with some sort of plan.
And on a scale from 1 to 10, how ready do you feel?
At the moment, maybe a 5.5, inching towards a 6. Let's see how this call goes. Tomorrow, okay, first of all, basic rundown for anyone who's not aware yet. Tomorrow we get the lifetime users on. Either Tuesday or Wednesday we get the premium users on. Thursday we get the core users on, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday it's open to Cortex users and anyone else in the public. Dan, yes, this is correct? Okay, sounds good. Any questions, anyone?
The point of the onboarding is to just give the new users like a brief overview of the most important functionalities of Eden. What's important in this app is capturing stuff, searching for stuff, and then using the canvas to do work. I was supposed to do this over the weekend, and there were just so many other issues that also needed to be fixed. Like, there were issues that were causing 404 screens, random bugs where like you open the video player and you skip to a different timeline, and then it just like 404s the app. There were just like quite a few things like that needed to be ironed out, and I think I've finally gotten to a point where it's those issues have been ironed out. Most of the experience should be decently smooth now. So I got to get to work on onboarding. What I will say is, like, I'm getting a bit of deja vu from launching Cortex, where it's like, okay, I'm reminded of like the stress of launch and like just staying up, grinding really, really hard for many hours on end.
Many days on end.
Many days on end, yeah. And as you can tell, I am very tired. But the one thing that I will say is this time around, our team feels much more reliable. There are certain parts of this launch that I actually have no idea what is going on because it's been delegated so well, and the person who's responsible for it is doing such a good job. Whereas like last time, it was kind of just like everything was a mess. Everybody had to do everything, and everything was a mess. Another big thing, shout out to Joanne and Marine, having designers, like actual designers who are doing the crunch time designs with us right now, is such a huge mental burden lifted off our shoulders, because the first time around when we were doing the Cortex launch, we had to like scramble together these payment screens and like the last minute onboarding screens and whatnot, and pseudo design them on the fly, and a lot of the team weren't even designers. Even with that though, it's still a lot of work. I am so ready for this to go out and to like take a nap. Been awake. I mean, I haven't actually been awake for like that long, but I've been awake like since midnight. I was sleeping before that. My sleep schedule's so fucked right now.
You're actually 12 hours like ahead? 12 hours ahead.
I'm like 16 hours ahead.
16, oh my god, bro. You're on the same sleep schedule as my parents back home.
Oh fuck.
This is their bedtime right now. In about an hour or so, they'll be asleep.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta get to work, otherwise I'm gonna fall asleep in my chair.
We're just finalizing the billing flow. We used my real card on this, but we forgot to turn off test mode on Stripe. Let's see if this works. Boys with Ari's money? Hey! charge via Stripe, auto collection on. Where's the money?
I don't know. The money is somewhere. Congratulations.
It was a toggle. We had to turn a toggle on, but then all of the test transactions that it made with my real card also went through.
Take a look at your phone. See if you got charged.
Yeah, I got charged.
Yeah.
$24? What are we charging 24
It's
for?
17 USD. That's the cheapest plan.
Man. Okay, it works.
It works.
It fucking works. Good
Good
job.
job.
Bubble
Good
tea.
job. Good job.
You're not gonna dab the camera?
Good job.
Bruh, in like the 5 seconds it took for me to get here, these guys crashed the entire database.
Yo, we brought down Instant TV.
Is this what you expected?
No, I didn't think it would go this badly on the first day. Oh my god. So we're importing our Cortex Lifetime users right now, and it turns out they have tens of thousands of items imported into Cortex from Readwise, which means that right now we are literally importing tens of thousands of websites that we did not account for. And I suspect we may be transcribing all of them. I didn't think about that. So yeah, we're gonna have to look into what's causing some bottlenecks and everything crashing.
Yeah, one of our systems completely crashed when we brought on the lifetime users and they ran their migrations. This is kind of why we did things in waves to find these kind of bottlenecks. Now we're stuck fixing all of those issues.
Yeah, just architecting a system where we can handle the large influx of our Cortex users to come onto Eden and for them to successfully import all the documents they have collected over their time at Cortex.
Yeah, it turns out we vastly underestimated the amount of data that would be coming in because just with the lifetime users, we were immediately hit with like 50,000 file transfers.
Tomorrow morning do premium, and then if things are going well, at like 3 EST or a bit later, send to core.
Yeah.
And then Friday release to free, and then late that night open everyone so that we can send an email first thing.
Wednesday, November 26th. We have about 120 people logged in to Eden as of today. They came on, they started importing their stuff from Cortex, and yeah, the stuff went down. Brought everything back up, and we're priming for launching to the premium and core users. So we're sending it out to about 1.5k in the morning and another 500 in the afternoon. So I don't think it should go bad, but we'll have to see. If it does, then we just, spend some more time fixing things. Yeah, it'll be an exciting few 72 hours. I have a final tomorrow as well. Let's go.
That's crazy.
So they refresh all of these together. And they group all of these queries. So even though
Why is it not launched yet?
there were issues over issues in our onboarding flow, but now all of them are resolved. So we're gonna launch now.
There were issues with this onboarding flow where, for example, if the user hit this point, they put in the payment information, and then it would redirect them back to this page, and they wouldn't be able to continue. And then once that was solved, there was another issue where they would be able to continue, but then after they hit this point and hit enter workspace, it would just take them back to the beginning of the onboarding flow, which was also done. And now Ari's solved that one.
Yeah, there were a number of other issues as well, but I think they should all be solved now.
They should all be solved now.
Okay, perfect. We're gonna roll out now to premium users of our previous startup Cortex, and then 2 hours later doing another round of rollouts. And then tomorrow is Black Friday. Tomorrow we actually open the floodgates. So between tonight and tomorrow, we're gonna have to, aside from all this onboarding stuff, probably fix a bunch of infrastructure, backend, query, performance issues. There's just so much. A lot of users have been running into lots of problems that we have not seen ever. But we can't miss this opportunity because this opportunity of Black Friday will quite literally inject money to help us like stay afloat.
I think team morale is overall good.
Team morale is good. It's just stressful. I think we're good. What do you think? What do you think, Robin? Oh, he's dying. He's dying.
Sales are coming in, and we start getting sales.
I think literally in half an hour.
Yeah, in about half an hour.
We made USD.
We should bleep this out, but yes, we made some money. We made a decent chunk of money.
We made.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah.
Is billing working? I
Way to go, bro.
The email.
Way to go, bro.
The email went out like 40 minutes ago.
It's
Good
'cause
job,
I-
boys. Good job. Good job. Good job. You pulled through. Good job. Good job.
I probably made it. My job is safe.
You got the most critical piece in. Without this, we wouldn't make money. This is how you get a job. Instead of usage-based billing for a startup, you'll definitely get a job. But yeah, the graph just like it just shot up from 0
It's a vertical line.
in less than an hour. Holy shit. Yeah, this is definitely way more than I thought it would be coming in the first hour.
It's because with Cortex, all we could charge for was like a note-taking app.
Yeah, the value prop of our previous startup was kind of like non-existent. With Cortex, it was basically a note-taking app with like an AI chat latched on. The only reason why people paid for it, I think, is because, to be honest, probably because we had Dan, and a lot of our users were his loyal audience. And there's that whole thing where it's like, if you have a loyal audience, there are some people who will just buy whatever you sell. And that wasn't a really good indicator for actual product market fit. Whereas this time around, I think we have an actual value prop. We're opening Eden up to everybody, to you guys, for sign up over the Black Friday weekend. So starting tomorrow, November 28th, Friday, November 28th, Eden will be available for public sign up. You can literally go to beta.eden.so right now, sign up, create an account, go through the onboarding flow. But as soon as Monday midnight hits, we're closing everything back down again so that we can focus on making the app an actual good experience for everybody who signs up early. You would rather have 100 users who really love you than 10,000 users who sort of like you. And the reason why that is because if you have 100 users who really love you and your product, then they will spread the word, and word of mouth is the best driver of growth for a consumer product. If we do that for like the next like 2-3 months, we'll get to a really good place.
Yeah.
And then we can hopefully be ready for real public launch.
Real public launch, yeah.
Real
It's gonna
public
come in.
Yeah.